Skid plates, splash guards, under trays, call them what you want. They're meant to serve a purpose, protecting your oil pan and other components from scraping the ground. They also force air into the radiator. Although today, we're installing this one for a completely different reason. And that is to help us with this KBD flop we got going on here. I was at OSW at a drift event. Fellow 350Z owner goes, hey, let me let you in on a little secret. Get yourself the cheapest skid plate you could find, eBay, Amazon, something, whatever, and you'll stop that flop. And for a second, I didn't know what he was talking about, and then he glanced down, and I was like, oh, I know what he's talking about. A lot of people prefer fiberglass for the reason of you don't get that floppiness, right? But fiberglass, when it gets hit, it will break. KBD don't. And this ain't a sponsorship. This kit came on the car, but this is something you can't do with fiberglass.
Facts.
So most skid plates, they're around $200, and some don't even come with this little access door. This one was from Amazon. It's called Elite Will, and it was 55 bucks. And Stefan was just saying it's a little thicker than his that he paid more for, so
yeah.
I'm
better hardware.
And the hardware, it didn't come with hardware?
It came with hardware, but yours looks beefier too.
True. No instructions, of course. So
that's how it is.
Before we throw it on, we are going to put the door on. All we need for this job is a 10mm socket. All of these bolts are 10 mil, and they either screw into here or screw into a couple of the pieces on the bottom of the car. They all seem to fit, so we're just gonna install it and send it. We tried testing the bumper on, and we would either have to cut on this line because the skid plate goes a little further up, or we can notch a little bit these so the clip will fit and the screw will clear, which we're almost there for one of them. Yeah, the ends will be all right. So we just got to do these two. We're gonna say F the middle ones, and then we got to drill some holes in the bumper. All right, so bumper's mocked up. We still need to drill the holes in the bumper, but you can see here where we used to have it zip tied way in the back, I'd either have to cut this or notch it, which we just did. Now we got to drill some holes in the bumper to see where it'll line up to. Our skid plate is installed. We get that airflow right to our radiator. Well, when we are going in a straight line, we get that protection underneath, but most of all, we get no more of that KBD flop. Look how sturdy that is. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you enjoyed it. And we did have to install this for our next installation, so stay tuned for that, and we'll catch you next time, fam.